Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. In this video, I'll be showing you guys my Aegis DPS support build, which gives me around 491k DPS, which is basic, and with buffs, I get over 900k DPS. So as you can see in this screenshot, I have 922k DPS, which is because of my buffs. So if you want to support your team, also want to deal damage, you should definitely give this build a try. So without further ado, let's move on to my build setup. Let's see how it is. As you can see, my firepower is 21,066k, and I'm stacking up on my engineering, which is very crucial for Aegis. As you can see, my DPS 491k, and in the screenshot you already saw with the buff it passes over 900k, or even sometimes it passes 1 million. As an Aegis, try to focus on engineering more than anything else. So as you can see, my primary weapon is faster vector, and its prime is engineering, and attributed bonuses are skill multi-shot chance, skill critical damage, which are better than weapon damage and weapon critical chance as Aegis. And as talents, I'm using precise trauma and steady handed. And as for my secondary weapon, I am using lightweight M4, and its attribute bonuses skill critical damage and weapon piercing damage. Well, I should have had something with skill damage rather than weapon piercing damage, but I accidentally recalibrated a talent. That's why I couldn't do that. But yeah, as you can see, my weapon talents. Now let's move on to my gear sections. As you can see, I'm using 4 pieces long terms, and combo set effect. Skill health gives 12%, skill duration plus 14.4%, and engineering 18%, which is very good for Aegis. And for attribute bonuses, I have skill critical chance, a skill multi-shot chance on my mask, and I have already said that every weapon and gear's prime should be engineering, and attribute bonuses should be based on skills, like skills multi-shot chance, skill duration, skill critical damage. It helps to improve Aegis. So as for my backpack, I have skill critical damage and skill duration. It also long term, and talents brainstorm his grants plus 15% skill duration, and grants an additional 15% skill duration when it's within 20 meters of an ally. And for TAM, I have increased armor by 11.67%. And as for mask TAM, I have 5% damage reduction. Now as for gloves, also long term, it has a skill multi-shot chance and a skill critical damage, but its prime is firepower because I couldn't find a better one that has prime engineering with the attribute bonus like that. So I'm still stuck with this one. When I get a better one, I will definitely switch. So as for knee pad, I'm also using long term, but prime is firepower because I couldn't find a better one with engineering. As you can see, my attribute bonuses are also not the one that recommended or I want. But so far that's what I got, so I'm using this one. And you can still see it has 156 engineering, so it's not that bad. Now as for second set pieces of gears, I have expert, two expert uh, for vest and the holster. For vest I have T1 still because I couldn't find a better one with T2 expert, so I'm using with this one. Also attribute bonuses are not the one I want. I will definitely switch it when I get a better one. And as expert combo set bonus, it gives skill duration 9.6%, and which is very much needed as an Aegis. And for holster I have one that has prime engineering, but attributed bonuses are not the one that I am looking for, but I'm using it for the set bonus combo. So you guys remember to use attribute bonuses on every gears and weapons as skill damages. I mean everything that relates to skills. And gear modes, I have every gear modes I have that has engineering in it for boosting my engineering. As you can see, there's not many with armor. I'm basically trying to look for the one has engineering and better health. That's what I'm looking for, so that I can have better survivability. I'm still looking for the mods that has prime engineering with better health. So, but still I can't find them yet. Now let's see my OS protocol. As for my OS protocol, I am using Brain over Brown, which most of the Aegis are using at the moment. It gives skill critical chance 21.6% and hit deals additional damage equal to 48% engineering. That means the more engineering you have, the more damage you will deal. Now let's check my chipsets. As for defender drones, I am using hazardous combos, and you can see I have 3 golden ones which are different, and this one is better than the golden one. And hazardous combo set bonus give 2 set pieces, 3% engineering, and 3 pieces defender drone deals damage to the enemies within the radius every second. Which means when you active your ultimate skills, the enemy within the radius they keep getting damages every second. And for skills attributes, you can see skill critical damage, skill multi shot chance. Also for the chipset I'm looking for this. As for defender drone software, its attribute bonus is skill intensity and its signature ability charge efficiency. It has a golden one, but the purple one is better than that one. And as for chipset, attribute bonus, skill multi-shot chance, and skill critical chance. I have the golden one, but purple one is better than the golden one, so I'm using purple one. For Mender Drone, I'm using the combo set for Combat Enhancer. For Mender Drone Firearm, attribute bonus is skill duration and skill multi-shot chance. And combo set bonuses, as you can see, set pieces give 2 set pieces give 4.5% engineering, 3 set pieces Mender Drone healing grants bonuses damage equal to 9.8% engineering for 20 seconds after 3 stacks. Now Mender Drone software, attribute bonuses weapon critical damage and skill multi-shot chance. So if I get one with skills attributes, I will definitely change that one. So still looking for that. Couldn't find one any yet. That's the best I had, so I'm using that. And for the chipset, damage reduction and skill multi-shot chance as attribute bonuses. For first aid firefly, I am using reinforced support. Combo set bonus 2 set pieces, skill cooldown recovery, 3 set pieces. First friendly healing restore additional health over 20 seconds. During that time, first aid firefly restore an additional 45% health when healing the same target. Attribute bonuses damage to elites and skill duration. And for software, is attribute bonuses skill duration, skill critical damage. And for the chipsets attribute, weapon critical hit damage and skill critical damage, which I will change when I get both skill attributes. Now as weapon mods, I am also using everything that has engineering as prime. As you can see this, optics also has engineering, magazine also has engineering, trigger also has engineering. So same for the assault, I'm using everything that has engineering bonuses. And for weapon time, for assault, I have increased weapon damage by 10% and skill intensity by 10%. Then grant 20% damage. Then grants 40% damage. And for SMG, I have only 2 time unlocked. Which the first one is increase weapon multi-shot damage by 10%, and the second one is grant 20% damage. So basically, all you need to do is focus on engineering, and that's all I think you should need to know, and give it a try to see it for yourself. And if you have anything else to say, please say it in the comment. And if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.